But then the Maccabees came riding back into town, and they, just like the brave soldiers in Miss Susie, they scared away the Saracens. They said, get out of here. And the Saracens were like, oh, we don't want to fight you. You guys are brave. So the Saracens ran away. Well, when the Saracens left, they left this huge mess behind, right? The Maccabees and the people in the temple said, we have to clean this up, and they started cleaning up, and then this is when they realized, oh no, Saracens broke the pot of oil with the candle in it, and now there's not enough oil to keep the candle lit. So they quickly gathered up what little oil was left, put it in a new pot, put the candle on it, and lit it, and realized, okay, we've got enough oil in this to keep it lit for one night. And they immediately sent a rider out to go to the next town to get more oil to keep it lit. But the rider said, it's going to take me probably 8 days to get back. I said, okay, well, we'll just hope that the candle holds out for as long as it can, and then it'll be sad that there'll be a time when the candle wasn't lit, because we've never had a time when the candle wasn't lit. The candle has always been lit. It'll be sad if the Saracens made it so that we had to have a time when the candle wasn't lit. Well, they said, okay, well, we hope you just get back as fast as you can to the rider. So the rider rode out and went as fast as he could to the next town. So that night, I watched the candle burn. And you know what? It stayed lit all night. And we're like, wow, this oil is lasting a really long time. And the next day, they kept cleaning up their temple, and they kept cleaning up all the grounds around the temple. And that night, you know what happened? What? The candle kept burning. And I said, this is weird. The oil should be burnt out by now. What's going on? Oh, they said, well, we'll just keep working. So they kept working, and they kept cleaning, and they kept getting their temple all back in shape. And you know what happened the next night? Candle kept burning.
Why do you think that was?
I don't know.
And then the next night, it kept burning. 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 And it burned one final night, and just then, that morning, the rider finally arrived with more oil to refill the pot. And they all told this rider, you missed the most amazing thing. It was a miracle. The pot just kept, even though it was empty of oil, the candle stayed lit. We don't know how, but it did. And do you know what they think that it was? They think it was a miracle.
How did it keep living?
It was a miracle.
How did it keep lit?
Well, some people think a miracle is something you can't explain.
Why?
There's just no explanation for it. That's what makes it miraculous.
There are some things in the world that we can't explain. There are greater things in heaven and earth, Horatio, than your science can explain.
And scene.